Let's close this door because Marley's music is going in the background. How y'all doing this morning? Now, I wanted to do this outside originally. I think I'm just gonna do this and still go do my workout and come back home and get my work done. I have homework too. But hey, loves, how y'all doing? It is your favorite empath, intuitive Kim the Goddess, here to bring your spiritual guidance for this week. And how about Marley messed with my stuff, so just a moment. And we're back. Baby had took the whole book and everything in it. And yeah, so I actually pulled this message last night and I wrote it down because, like I said, I wanted to deliver this message outside. But while I'm already here and I just got off of a video call, I might as well just, go ahead and deliver the message. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, my love. Any information that you need about myself or this channel will be down in the description box below. We are doing a 1,000 subscriber campaign, so feel free to hit subscribe and drop down in the comments and place your Cash App information to be entered into our drawing, okay? So I think what I'm going to do is do it at the beginning of the month. Hopefully I'll have some more people that have entered into the drawing. If I don't have more than one person, then we'll just keep this going. Let me see. Oh, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Because I was going to already send this person. Yeah, I was going to send them this already. So okay. But thank you, customer. I have some very, very, very good clients, and I love my clients. They are very honest and understanding people. And anyways, so that's what that was about. And also some business stuff that I gotta take care of some business stuff. Okay, but let's get into y'all message. So the message that I received last night was mainly about hope. We were talking about everything that's going on in the climate right now, because y'all remember a couple weeks ago I was like, I'm so optimistic about all of these changes. I just realized I don't have any. Yeah, okay. So I was very, very optimistic about all of these changes, and I'm still optimistic about these changes because the scales are being balanced. But we also have to keep in mind certain things and be prepared as well. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the vaccination. I did not speak about that in the last Let's Talk video and the channel Spiritual Message, and when I spoke about the PPP loans. That was the other thing that I forgot to mention. Well, actually I got information to not tell y'all, but I see that I'm getting conflicted information. So what's happening is people don't know this, but your thoughts and your words have so much power. And when y'all watch my videos and y'all hate and y'all talk about me, y'all talk down on me, and y'all are jealous because I can use a pendulum and jealous of my gifts and my powers, that transfers over here and it messes up the information that I receive. And some of you may be doing it on purpose because y'all are jealous because y'all can't receive that information. But there's a reason for that. If you're jealous because you can't receive this information or you don't have those gifts, that's why you don't have them. Okay, and that's not to toot my own horn and make me sound like I'm above anybody or better than anybody, but there's a reason for that. So if you're watching my videos, if you're not going to be in a positive space and radiate positive energy and positive thoughts while you're watching these videos, stop watching my videos. Okay, all right, so that's why there's been back and forth and there's been confusion, because that's the reason why. Okay, so regarding the vaccination, all right, so I got a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about before we get into our message. Marley is out running amok. She's a 2-year-old, so if y'all hear stuff in the background, that's her. And I almost don't want to close my door because I'll go out there and it'll be a tornado. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to speak about was I see there's been some debate about the origin of COVID. Okay, so this is what happened. And I was going to keep all of this information to myself, but I figured out what was going on last night with my pendulum and the messages I've been receiving, because I've been receiving conflicting information regarding other stuff too. And I have to use my intuition like, okay, this don't make no sense. Okay. So I'm going to put it out there. What's happened is it did originate in the place we thought it originated in, but I'm not sure if you guys understand how it came about. They were doing something that they had no business doing. For some reason, and this just came up in astronomy for me. I was gonna grab my pendulum. This came up in astronomy when I was just taking astronomy. Y'all, I passed that class. I'm so happy. Y'all don't even know, because I was real BSing. Okay. All right. So, no, let's say I was focused on my work and I have to learn how to multitask and manage each and every one of my priorities. But it came up in astronomy where we had the discussion about the Big Bang Theory. If y'all remember, I was talking about, it was a very interesting conversation. So the conclusion that I came to was that there are certain things that we are not going to have the answers to, because there's a reason for that. You understand? And we often spend all of this money and time and energy trying to figure out like the origins of the world and all of this other stuff when we're searching for something visible that's not going to be visible for us, and that's for a reason. Okay. As far as how the planets formed and all of that other stuff, we have those answers. But because we don't have tangible evidence that we can see, we can hold, we can taste, we can touch, we're not going to ever believe that. Okay. Just like I told y'all guys, Spirit told me y'all not going to never accept the fact that God is a woman. Okay. So there is going to come a point in time where we're going to need to move on, and we can't continue to spend our time and our resources on searching for answers and getting those things that we just aren't supposed to know. And I ain't gonna say not supposed to know. We just aren't going to be able to receive that visual confirmation that we seek for everything, right? So, what happened is this particular country was digging and messing with stuff they shouldn't have been messing with. They opened something up. I don't want to say it's a portal. They were digging. They were digging or doing something, and they opened up something that released these toxins into our environment. And they don't know how to close it, and they don't know how to reverse it. So now it's in our air. We are breathing these things in. And it's combining, as I told you guys before, it's combining with the pollution. It's combining with all of our sicknesses and all of our illnesses. And that is what is killing people. Okay. So it's a toxin. It's like a very, very powerful pollutant. And the more we try to force things to go back to where they were and not tackle the issue, it's going to get worse. Okay. All right. So regarding the vaccinations, okay? See? Common sense. Okay? If history shows that it's taken some time for them to do research and to gather all of the necessary information needed to come up with a effective solution, if history is showing us that, and right now that's not what's happening, they are in a rush to get you guys back to work, to where they are cutting off unemployment benefits because they want you guys to get back to work. Not realizing we have a whole country of people that are dying. I'm talking about rapidly dying because what we are doing is not effective. It's not going to just go away. Okay. All right. So until they stop and really, until enough research is done, these vaccinations are clinical trials. I asked last night, why do we need two vaccinations? So I looked it up. Actually, I had already received the information. They told me what it is a super powerful flu shot. Like they basically tried to combine all of the immunizations and see if this is going to tackle this. So what happened is the first dose, they realized it wasn't effective. So what they did was they gave these test people another dose and realized that, okay, this second dose boosts the immunization. It does not keep you or prevent you from getting COVID. It just keeps you from getting sick to where you die. Okay. And because of the rush and that, I didn't trust it. Like, y'all don't even know what we're dealing with. And still right now, I saw an interview that was maybe 30 seconds long on Good Morning America, where they talked about they're now testing the air quality. So if y'all now are doing all of this information, why are y'all forcing us to get a shot? Why are y'all forcing us to get a vaccination when you guys don't have all of the information? Okay. So the message regarding hope that came out, and realizing that the light has triumphed, that there's been a victory for the light side because the scales are being balanced. Those that have been blood, sweat, and tears, people are starting to reap what they sow. Basically, those karmic scales are starting to tilt the other way, right? And because of all of the back and forth with the government, y'all going back and y'all was just arguing last night about who started COVID. Why? These are the people that we elect into power, and we give power and authority over our lives and over the decisions regarding our survival and our lives. So that's why it's important that common sense, that you think for yourself, you have discernment and you think for yourself. And number one, you have faith. That's first and foremost. You believe in God and you have faith. And you use your spiritual wisdom and discernment regarding making decisions for your life. Okay. It's also the police brutality. It's also shortages on food. We're seeing shortages on gas. We're getting confusing information. We got test trials with vaccinations. We got many local governments stopping and shutting down unemployment benefits because they want people to get back to work. Like, all of this is causing confusion and hysteria and chaos. And we're seeing more mass shootings. And this is because people are frustrated, y'all. And then you guys do the stimulus, which is good, but then there's stipulations and all of those things related to that, and that frustrates people. Okay, so if you're wondering about the unemployment benefits, I'm not sure if this is going to be a ripple effect regarding stopping the unemployment benefits, because that's a very dumb decision, which, yes, I understand people are taking advantage. But y'all gotta understand karma, and it might not come in the way that you think it's gonna come, but it does come back to you. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say regarding the spirit channel information. Everything else, y'all, that I told y'all was gonna happen as far as a stipping, all of that, the gas shortage, food shortage, all of these things that I spoke to you guys about a year ago, where I got made fun of and talked about, all of those things are happening. Okay. Which shows that I get my information from a reliable source. Okay. All right. So moving on, the gas shortage. I asked last night because I was like, hold up now. What if something happened and I need to fill my car up with gas? And they done ran out of gas. But I had to keep in mind that if people, and I was talking to Spirit regarding this, If people don't have gas, then they gotta sit their behind down, which is what we need to do anyway. Stop adding to the pollution and the toxins and all of that, okay? Especially until the officials figure out what to do regarding this situation, okay? Do what you can do regarding your daily lives to keep your daily lives going, to keep you afloat. But in the meantime, chill, okay? All right, let's get to this spiritual message. Today's prayer was, can you guys see? Okay. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought joy to my soul. Now, y'all, I was going to preach. This is Psalm 94:19, but Spirit told me don't. They just told me to tell you guys to go read Psalm 94, the entire chapter, okay? But the message they wanted me to deliver was, when anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought joy to my soul. Again, when anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought joy to my soul. Isn't it how anxiety is in the Bible? Low vibrational stuff. Y'all gotta go read the chapter and you'll understand, okay? Fear is what brings that up. Doubt is what brings that up. So if you have faith and you set goals, and I said this in a previous video, if you set a specific goal and you have tunnel vision towards that goal, anything else that comes at you that may want to cause you to doubt and may cause you to worry and waver, it's not going to affect you as much because you have that tunnel vision and you know that this is where God is leading me to. Okay? All right, y'all, I'm sorry. She's just not going to let me get this done. So the next message that I received, as I was stating, go read the entire chapter of Psalm 94:19. Ashe, Spirit, thank you for that message. Because I was going to dive deep into it, and we're going to keep it moving. So the love and light message that we received for the next 7 days is, be the powerful presence of peace. The scripture is 1 Peter 5:7. Give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. So as a child, you didn't have much to worry about. Your mind was focused on having fun and learning more about things that sparked your curiosity. As an adult, you can re-experience the peace of childhood by leaning upon your spiritual parent, God. God, being peace, wills that his creations be at peace as well. You were created in God's image and likeness, so your very nature is filled with his love and light. When you're not at peace, you aren't yourself. When there's much work to do, a calm mind is essential if you are to get the job done as efficiently as possible. When you are in the presence of a peaceful person, you can feel the serenity surrounding them. The unicorn on this card is a reminder of this tranquility. Unicorns are mentioned 9 times in the King James Version of the Old Testament in descriptions of animals commonly seen in that era. In that realm, dinosaurs, it was a different era, but it was a realm. Okay, anyways. Praying for peace. I don't know why I got into that. I'm sorry. Praying for peace is a positive, proactive thing to do. Pray for yourself, others, and the world, and your prayers will bless you with a sense of calm and spaciousness. Meditating on God's peace can have a profound and uplifting ripple effect. Again, that scripture is give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. And that was 1 Peter 5:7. Ashe, Spirit, thank you for that message. I did pray last night. I actually prayed last night. And that sense of peace and that calmness and that serenity that this message speaks of came over me. What? Okay. Yes. Okay. Good news, y'all. All right, so I pulled some some angel answers for you guys to answer your questions. What came out was opportunity, unlikely, yes, and perfect timing. So I think that overall, before I just dissect each card, let me turn this off because as y'all can see, the little one is not in daycare. She normally is when I do these videos. So, but we just gonna keep it moving. So there is an opportunity that is going to present itself, but it's not going to be in the way that you anticipate. It is going to happen, but in perfect timing and divine timing. So release how you feel this situation is going to go, how you think the situation should go, and surrender. Surrender means release control of the situation, right? And allow it to unfold and play out as it needs to play out, okay? So for others of you, there will be some opportunities coming throughout this next week that you're going to need to be open to. So just repeat after me. I am open to receiving all the blessings that I deserve. I'm open to receiving all of the rewards and opportunities that are meant for me. Okay? Ashe. So smote it be, so it be, however you say it. So they're saying that there's also going to be major opportunities that present themselves within the next few months. So be open to receive and be open and ready and be prepared. Okay? All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. This was fun. This was good. I got to go get my child out of here and go work out. I hope you guys do your best to stay safe. Please stay positive and productive. If this message resonated with you, or if you like this message, hit the like button so that we can get this up on the YouTube. I want these messages to reach as far across the world as they can. And that was part of my prayer, that everyone that needs to receive that love and light and that needs to see that love and light within themselves, that they see it, okay? And that they receive it. I love you guys. I want you to please be blessed and stay blessed, because you are blessed. Namaste.